You walked into the supermarket for three things: milk, eggs, bread. That was the plan. 10 minutes later, your basket feels heavier. A bag of chips appears. Then yogurt. Then coffee. Then a snack you did not need. Then a sauce you forgot existed. Then something from the bakery smells too good. By checkout, 3 items became 23. You tell yourself this just happens. You were hungry. You were tired. You were distracted. But the store was ready for you. It knew where you would walk. It knew what you would see. It knew when your willpower would drop. This was not a coincidence. This was engineering. More hidden systems every week. Hit the bell. The manipulation starts before your first aisle. It starts at the entrance. Most supermarkets guide you counterclockwise. You enter and naturally turn right. That movement feels normal. That is the point. The entrance is built to soften you. Fresh produce usually appears first. Bright apples, green lettuce, colorful peppers, fresh flowers, soft lighting, open space. It feels healthy. It feels calm. It feels human. This is not about convenience. It is about mood. A relaxed shopper spends more. That is why the entrance looks like a garden. You think you entered a store. Your brain entered a mood machine. Then comes the mist. You see water sprayed on fresh vegetables. It looks clean. It looks natural. It looks like morning dew. But the mist is mostly cosmetic. It can make vegetables spoil faster, but it makes them look fresher. Fresher-looking food makes you feel good. Feeling good makes you trust the store. And trust makes you spend more. Now you are inside. The store has already changed your state. Your guard is lower. Your basket is open. And the real route begins. You came for milk. Milk is at the back. You came for eggs. Eggs are near the back too. You came for bread. Bread is not beside the door. To reach essentials, you cross the store. You pass cereal. You pass snacks. You pass drinks. You pass sauces. You pass frozen food. You pass things you never planned to buy. This is not bad luck. It has a name: forced path design. The store places needs far away. Then it surrounds the path with wants. The average supermarket stocks 30,000 products. You only need about 20. The store's job is simple: introduce you to the other 29,980. Every aisle is a suggestion. Every corner is a trapdoor. Every display is a question. Do you need this too? Maybe just one. Maybe it is on sale. Maybe you forgot you wanted it. Many supermarkets also use one-way entry doors. You can enter easily, but leaving is harder. To exit, you walk through the store. There is no shortcut out. The building controls your route. Your route controls your exposure. Your exposure controls your spending. Then comes shelf height. This is one of retail's quietest weapons. The most profitable products sit at adult eye level, about 1.5 meters high, to about 1.7 meters high. That is where your eyes naturally land. That is where brands want to be. That shelf space is retail real estate, and brands pay for it. The middle shelf is not neutral. It is rented attention. Products at eye level can cost more, sometimes 20 to 30% more, than similar products one shelf lower. Same category, same function, different position, different price. So look down, look up. The deal is almost never at eye level. Children get their own eye level too. Candy sits low. Colorful cereal sits low. Cartoon packaging sits low. The store knows your child's height. It knows where small eyes land. It knows who will start asking. Then come the end caps. The displays at aisle ends feel special. They look like deals. They look temporary. They look urgent. 44% of shoppers fixate on them. That attention is valuable. But many end cap products are not on sale. They just look like they are. A stack creates importance. A sign creates urgency. A bright color creates belief. You think you found a bargain. The store placed a spotlight on inventory. Now listen carefully. The supermarket is also controlling time. Music is not background. It is pacing. Slow music makes you walk slower. Slower walking keeps you inside longer. More time means more items. Supermarkets have known this for decades. A slow song can stretch your trip. A stretched trip can stretch your receipt. You do not notice the tempo, but your feet do. Then comes light. The meat section often uses warmer, redder light. It makes meat look fresher. Red looks healthy. Red looks rich. Red looks alive. The bakery uses soft, golden light. Bread looks warmer. Pastries look softer. Croissants look freshly baked. They may have been baked hours ago, but the lighting tells another story. Your eyes believe the story first. Your logic arrives later. Then comes smell. Fresh bread is one of retail's oldest weapons. The scent reaches you before the shelf does. Sometimes it comes from actual baking. Sometimes it is pushed through ventilation. Sometimes it is artificially enhanced. Either way, your body reacts. Hunger makes you buy more. Warm smells make you slow down. Sweet smells make you imagine eating. The store knows this. The store knows when you are vulnerable. It does not need to force you. It only needs to invite you. By now, you have made dozens of decisions. Which brand? Which size? Which flavor? Which price? Which package? Which offer? Your brain is getting tired. Then you reach checkout. This is the final trap. By checkout, your willpower is lower. You have made hundreds of small choices. Your brain wants the trip to end. That is when candy appears. Gum appears. Chocolate appears. Small drinks appear. Tiny toys appear. Cheap batteries appear. Nothing is random. These products live in the final 2 minutes. Retailers know you are tired. They know your defenses are down. They know the basket is already open. They call this the depletion zone. It is where impulse wins. A chocolate bar is not expensive. That is why it works. The price feels too small to question. But across millions of shoppers, small impulses become enormous revenue. Even bananas are studied. You think you choose the ripe one. But the color has been tested. Sales data showed shoppers prefer a specific yellow. Pantone 120752, Buttercup. That shade became the target. Not too green, not too brown, just the right yellow. You chose that banana. Or did you? This is the hidden layer. The supermarket is not just a store. It is a behavioral machine. Every color has a purpose. Every smell has a job. Every shelf has a price. Every turn has a reason. Every sound has timing. Every product has a position. You think you are making choices, but you are navigating a system designed to predict choices first. Retailers study eye movements. They study walking patterns. They study hesitation. They study hunger. They study price sensitivity. They study emotional response. They study where your hand reaches. They study when you slow down. They study what you ignore. They know how you shop, often better than you do. This is not mind control. It is environment control. You still make the final choice. But the store designs the choices around you. It decides what you see first. It decides what feels fresh. It decides what feels cheap. It decides what feels premium. It decides what feels urgent. The trick is not making you buy everything. The trick is making you buy slightly more. One extra snack. One extra drink. One extra sauce. One extra bakery item. One extra product at checkout. That is enough. Because supermarkets do not need one huge mistake. They need millions of tiny additions. They need your 3-item trip to become a 23-item receipt. Now here is what you can do. First, shop with a list. Not a mental list. A written list. A phone list works. A paper list works. But it must be specific. The list is your map. Without it, the store gives you one. Second, never shop hungry. Hunger changes the whole store. Bread smells stronger. Snacks look better. Large packs feel smarter. Sugary products feel urgent. Eat before shopping. Your receipt will look different. Third, avoid eye-level shopping. Look above. Look below. Compare unit prices. Check the lower shelves. Check the plain packaging. The real value is rarely in the middle. The middle shelf is where attention is sold. The lower shelf is where patience pays. Also, slow down at end caps. Ask one question. Is this actually discounted? Or just displayed like a deal? Then check the regular aisle. Sometimes the same product sits cheaper nearby. The store counts on speed. So, your weapon is friction. Pause. Compare. Question. The supermarket is not evil. It is optimized. That is more important. Because optimization does not feel dramatic. It feels normal. It feels like shopping. It feels like your own decision. That is why it works. You entered for milk, eggs, and bread. But the store did not sell only groceries. It sold mood. It sold smell. It sold timing. It sold convenience. It sold impulse. It sold eye-level attention. And you paid for all of it. Next time, we look at another hidden layer. Something you think costs nothing. Free shipping. The button says free. The package arrives at your door. But someone always pays. Next time, we look at something you think costs nothing. It does not.